चेंज आता ना आगळन कಳಿಸಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಯ್ತು ವೈಭವ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗೈತೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೇನಂತ ವೈಭವ್ ರಂಗನಾಥ್ ವೈಭವ್
ಸರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹೊಸ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಹಾಕ್ಯಾರ ಹೊಸ
ಅಲ್ಲ ಲೈವ್ ಬಂದೈತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕಳ್ಸಿಲ್ಲ ಹಲೋ ವಿಶಾಲ್ ನೀವು ಲೈವ್ ಕಳ್ಸೋ ಮುಂದೆ ನಂಗೆ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕಳ್ಸಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಿ ವಿಶಾಲ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇಟ್ ನೀವು ಲೈವ್ ಅಂತ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಲೈವ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ವಿಶಾಲ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಲೈವ್ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ನಾಗ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಓಕೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಲೈವ್
Okay, very good afternoon to you all. Basaveshwar Engineering College, Department of Management Studies, Bagalkot, Karnataka, India, is organizing international webinar on research in ethics. I, Dr. Srilata R. Rao, Professor, Department of Management Studies, Basaveshwar Engineering College, welcome with pleasure to this special international live webinar, Research in Ethics, which is highly relevant in today's academic industrial scenario. Knowledge sharing, which is very significant for personal and organizational development, is possible and accessible to all across the globe now through these types of webinars. For this special event, I proudly welcome Principal, Basaveshwar Engineering College, Dr. S.S. Engineering, sir. Welcome you, sir. I am very happy to welcome the resource person of today, Dr. AMITABH Anand, who is young Kannadiga professor working at prestigious Schema Business School, France, and awarded as top 50 best professors in the world. His interest in research, knowledge, management, international learning, competency in literature review certainly enrich our participants' knowledge field. I welcome Dr. AMITABH Anand with a feeling of great pleasure and proudness. Hearty welcome you, sir. I also welcome HOD, Department of Management Studies, Dr. Sanjay Hanji, who is very dynamic professor and encouraging to organize varieties of workshops, MDPs, SDBs in our department. Welcome you, sir. Without taking much of your time, I wholeheartedly welcome all the participants, around 2,000 registered participants all over the world, who are eagerly waiting to enhance their knowledge in research area. I heartily welcome my coordinator of this event, Professor Brit Mohan Vyas, and all the professors, students of our department, as well as our Basaveshwar Engineering College to the webinar. Thank you, and I hand over the session to Dr. Sanjay Hanji, sir, HOD, Department of Management Studies. Sir.
Yes. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. So I request Bridgemohan sir Professor Bridgemohan Vyas to introduce the resource person, today's resource person, please.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. It's my immense pleasure to introduce today's resource person for this international webinar on ethics in research. Dr. AMITABH Anand hails from Karnataka, India. He is working as assistant professor in Academy of Digitalization at Schema Business School, University Côte d'Azur, which has program ranked top 5 in the world by Financial Times. Dr. Amitabh holds Bachelor's in Environmental Engineering degree from India. He got scholarship to do MBA from Stockholm University, Sweden, and secured full scholarship to complete PhD from Neoma Business School, Paris, France. He has won several awards in research, excellence in peer review from South Asian Journal of Human Resources, Emerging Scholar Award from Organization Studies Research Network at Germany in 2018. Young Distinguished Educator Award from Discovery Edumedia Delhi, India. For his contribution to teaching and impact on student learning, he is the only one from Europe to be chosen as the top 50 world's best professor among 400 nominations worldwide by Poets and Quants USA. He is member of European Academy of Management and founding member of Sharing Knowledge Forward Initiatives SKARP, which involves a group of professors with a mission to share knowledge unconditionally across globe. He is visiting professor for universities in India and abroad. Further, he is also part of editorial advisory review board of management decisions, employee relations, Journal of Entrepreneurship in Emerging Economies. With this, I present Dr. Amitabh Anand to this audience. Thank you.
Thank you, Bridgemon sir. Thank you, Bridgemon sir.
Thank you, sir.
Now I request, thank you. Now I request our beloved principal, Dr. S.S. Engineering, sir, to address the gathering. ಆಯ್ತಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಸರ್ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಓಕೆ ನಾನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಲ್ರಿ ನಾವು ಬಿಫೋರ್ okay, all right, so about today's webinar, Ethics in Research is an international webinar. We have participants from all over the globe, from India, USA, many European countries, Philippines, Pakistan, and all these, Indonesia, and all these countries. And I welcome again all the participants here. So the topics to be covered here is basically why we are doing this webinar. This webinar is basically to help the people to understand what are the ethical dimensions which are there in research, and how do you involve ethics in research, and when you are publishing the papers, where you have to publish the papers and where you should not publish the papers, and how to publish papers in journals, what unethical things happen when you're publishing papers in journals, what fraudulent things are there, what are the agencies which are there which try to do some frauds, and how to escape from them, and we need to be aware of them. To be aware of them, we need to understand what happens there. So, and you need to basically understand how to publish in journals and book chapters and conference proceedings, and how to make collaborations nationally and internationally when you're publishing papers, and where to find research tools, what are the free tools which are available to upgrade your knowledge, and research ethics for faculties, especially based on the UGC guidelines. And this is the brief about ethics in research. And before we start, I request the president of today's function, Dr. S.S. Engineering, Principal BEC Bagalkot, to address the gathering. So thank you, Engineer sir. Now you all have been waiting for this webinar. So now I request the resource person for today's webinar, Dr. AMITABH Anand, to take over the session. Okay. I hope Vaibhav sir, the voice and everything is clear. And if things are clear, then we will end the testing here. And one message to Vishal and Muthu, please communicate to us before we go live, because we'll not be prepared. Okay, so if you send a WhatsApp message saying that we are going to go live in 1 minute, then when you say live, then we will start. Okay, all right. So thank you, thank you, thank you.